I wanted to give you a little more background and tell you a little bit more of the story as it pertains to the two lots, these two lots that we have offered in Dr. Swan's auction. We have 4 days left for bidding, but wanted to definitely kind of upload a video and give you a little bit more info because I find it to be very fascinating. And these are not just tourist trinkets. There's actually a little bit more of a backstory to it. So what I will do is we'll kind of read, there's a letter here from Geri, Dr. Swan's wife, that was written in 2012, where she's writing to a woman trying to determine the tribal origin of this red and brass beaded necklace that you see pictured on our Maasai warrior. The Maasai warrior is not featured here. He's already packed away and he's super tall and I don't want to knock him over and unpack him. So we're just gonna go with the picture that shows the red beaded necklace on him, which is pictured in the lot exactly the same way. And this picture is from Mrs. Swan's own photographic collection where she was cataloging her personal effects. So that's the one lot, the Maasai warrior carving and the necklace. And then you can see that the other lot here is the smaller Dinka tribe wood carving and the brass bracelet here. And you can see both the bracelet and the necklace pictured in this photo, which was enclosed with this letter from Dr. Swan's wife to this woman. I'm gonna go ahead and pan over here so that we don't get people's addresses in the shot here. So let me go ahead and read this. So this is from Dr. Swan's wife, Geri. She says, "Dear Cindy, let me say to begin with, I do not remember if I ever did know the African tribe which had a connection to this necklace. I received it about 40 years ago from the daughter of a couple who were hosting my husband and me as guests on their beautiful ranch at the Colorado-Wyoming border. Their daughter was the friend of the owner of a gift shop specializing in African items, possibly in Cheyenne, who recently closed her shop, following a sale of all items. The items that did not sell were given to her good friend. She related this story and offered me this necklace, which I accepted." So then she goes on, and for the interest of time, everybody will get a copy of this letter. Whoever wins the lot or lots will get a copy of this letter with pickup. So in the interest of time, I'll kind of skip over the specifics about the necklace, other than telling you that at the longest point, it's 18.5 inches, and at the shortest point hanging, it's at 10.5 inches. It does have a brass fastener as well. But here's kind of where we talk more about the provenance of the items that were obtained on this trip. So then she goes on to talk about this brass bracelet, also featured here with the necklace. And she says, "The brass bracelet in the photo was given to me in the early 60s by a Dinka native in the Sudan who was helping my husband and me dig for lungfish. My husband, Dr. Henry Swan, now deceased, was a cardiac surgeon on a grant from NASA to find the secrets of this fish. Sincerely, Geri Swan." Which I thought was just really cool, kind of a cool piece of information to know that these were obtained on, a research expedition funded by NASA in the early 60s, in which Dr. Swan and his wife, Geri, who in her own right was a medical researcher, and that's how she and Dr. Swan met. So she was along on this trip, and the guide that they had helping look for lungfish so that they could discover even more innovations for medicine and technology, that they were given these items. And I just think it's a very cool background and wanted to share that with you guys. So we have, this one is one lot. This one is one lot. Obviously the real carving's included, and this is just a photo of the carving, but wanted to share that with you. So hope that was fun. Thanks.